An earthquake rattled Southern California early this morning. It was a 4.5 magnitude quake and hit just before 1 o'clock. Shook a lot of people out of bed from Santa Barbara to Orange County, so there was quite the shaking area. It was centered 4 miles northwest of Chatsworth, about 30 miles from downtown L.A. We have live team coverage this morning. Amy Powell has the latest from Caltech, but we start with Eyewitness News reporter Melissa McBride in Chatsworth, where a lot of people got an early morning wake-up call. Good morning, Melissa.
Philip, good morning. Exactly. People here definitely felt it. They say it was like a sharp jolt. They also felt a series of aftershocks. The magnitude 4.5 earthquake struck just before 1 o'clock this morning, and it shook the Southland as far north as Lancaster and down to the south to Marina del Rey. Now, closer to the epicenter here in Chatsworth, the quake knocked figurines off the shelves at Long's drugstore and also some bottles of suntan lotion, but very little cleanup needed in the aisles. There was no major damage. The LA City Fire Department says that it has not received any calls of injuries as a result of the seismic activity. Shoppers picking up a few items at a Ralph's and at a 7-Eleven describe what they felt.
I just felt the ground just waving like dancing.
It was just a repetitive, just real quick hit. You didn't know it was coming. Obviously you don't know earthquakes are coming, but it was just a big jolt. Just quick, not too long. But it was a little violent.
Yeah, scary because you never know if it's going to keep going. That's the scariest part. And so luckily it stopped, and then I talked to my husband, and he said that it was something, and so, but the dogs were up and everything.
And the U.S. Geological Survey says there were 3 aftershocks within 3 miles of the initial quake epicenter. Those happened about within 2 hours after the quake. Again, no injuries or significant damage reports that we're learning about so far this morning. Reporting live in Chatsworth, I'm Melissa McBride, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Melissa, thank you. And as we've said, the shaking has been felt over a wide part of Southern California.
This morning, we're getting a look at who felt it. Eyewitness News reporter Amy Powell is live in Pasadena, where the experts at Caltech have already put out some interesting information this morning. Amy.
That's right, Jovan. A lot of interesting information. The seismologists use a lot of computer mapping to get the latest on the earthquake. And I actually have with me right now Kate Hutton. She's the seismologist here at Caltech. And Kate, fill us in as what you know about this quake at this point.
Well, as you probably know, it was 4.5, and it occurred a couple of minutes before 1 o'clock this morning. It was felt widely. It was felt from Lancaster to Irvine, basically. That's it. And it's a typical California earthquake.
Right. It's been a while since we felt one of these, and we registered it on our earthquake cam. And you have a lot of mapping that you do that you get some very instantaneous, practically, results from this.
Well, yes, we can use our instruments to get a map of where the shaking is. Right. We call this a shake map. And, if it's really scary, then it turns yellow and red. But, for a minor earthquake like this, it's blue, green-ish.
Okay, so you are in demand out here, but no major damage as a result of a quake of this magnitude.
Well, I've just been looking over your shoulder, and I haven't heard of anything, but we get that from you, so.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Kate. I know you are in demand here and busy. Again, gathering a lot of data here, but yes, those maps they've show where the quake started, the epicenter in Chatsworth, the wave spreading out. They'll take all that data and measure it. Obviously, of course, people in these situations wonder if there's another quake coming, and certainly they can't predict that, but it's amazing the amount of information they gather and study and use to educate all of us about these quakes. I know I felt this shake this morning, but of course in these situations it is always amazing. A lot of people sleep through it, and now they're just getting the details, but it was a pretty good jolt this morning. Reporting live from Pasadena, Amy Powell, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, Amy, thank you. The most frequently asked question today, did you feel it? Stay with Eyewitness News for continuing coverage on the earthquake and any aftershocks this morning. You can log on to abc7.com for updates anytime.